they talk about Mr. Beast a lot, right? Mr. Beast, Jesus.
Are you saying Mr. Beast is the Antichrist? He very much has the power to take over. Mr. Beast, we're sorry, buddy. Like, we're big fans, but at the same time, it's like kind of weird if you want to look at a conspiracy. If you want to put your little tinfoil hat on, or what if he runs YouTube in the future? What if he's the head of Google? What if he goes into office? What if he becomes a president one day? Because how can somebody not vote for him when he has all that power? And the scriptures say that
you're gonna follow the Antichrist because you think,
and he's good. Like everybody like worships him like a god because he is a good person. What if he don't even know he's the Antichrist, but that's something that he is destined to be?
That'd be some shit.
Whoa, that's all conspiracy theory, but
that's all.
He already got me on his team, bro. I don't want to believe that. It's not Mr. Beast, bro. He's a nice guy. He's great. It's not him. No.
Can't be. It's gonna be some like it's somebody that's not born.
But
yet.
You could definitely make a conspiracy around that. Welcome back to Talk Invasion, where you help us invade the podcast world. Here, episode 2 now with my boy Rubes.
What's going on? What's going on,
man? What's going on, bro? We're here.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, bro. In the
Keep
book.
It going. Keep it going.
In the book, man.
Feels good.
Let's go, man.
Feels great.
Pat ourselves on the back, buddy.
That's good.
It's been a long ride.
It's been about 2 years ride.
A year.
Maybe even longer for you.
Yeah, I just been having this idea of starting a pod, and we're here. Let's do it.
Feels great.
I mean, we weren't even really supposed to release that last episode. We're just, getting a feel for it, but we decided to release it because if I don't start now, I'm not ever going to start. Or I'm going to procrastinate too long, right?
It can only help us, man.
Man, it's going to be good. Just bear with us, man. It's going to be a rough ride, but we're here and we're here to bring out more entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Invade.
Talk Invade, baby. Help us. Go hit that subscribe button and go check out the first episode. It should be out by the time this episode is out. All the links are in the bio, man. Y'all go hit them up. Appreciate your support. Everybody that supports us.
Everything.
The little small community we have, man, we really appreciate it. It's dope. It's dope to be recognized for the little work we've been putting in.
Now you get to hear us ramble on.
Let's go. Let's go. What's been going on, bro?
Man, if I told you I was productive today, I was not. I did nothing today.
You did nothing today?
I did nothing,
like
bro.
Sleep?
It's Friday.
Like sleep all day?
Thank God it is Friday. No, not sleep. I just didn't do nothing.
No gaming?
I gamed, and that's what I mean by doing it. Bro, it's just like, gaming's fun, but it's like, fuck, bro.
A little Fortnite?
I'm not getting paid for it, so.
A little Fortnite?
Oh, yeah. I'm not COD, man. COD is so fucking hard.
I get
sweaty. I get clapped by like a little 10-year-old.
I can't, bro.
I'm talking about you just going in all
I never even got into that.
I rage quit.
I never even got into that, that black top.
Oh,
I never got into that. No, I mean not black. What's it called? It's kind of like
I can tell you don't game at all. Black top.
It's kind of like the Fortnite, but on Black Ops, what's it called?
Oh, PUBG?
No, it's the game mode on Black Ops where it's like Fortnite. You drop down. What's that called?
Warzone.
Warzone. No, that's
like the Battle Royale.
Battle Royale. What's that called?
Warzone.
Oh, it's called Warzone?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That shit was ridiculous.
It's like Fortnite, but Call of Duty, right?
But it's not like Fortnite. It's not fun.
Yeah.
You drop down, just bow, 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 bro.
You have no shot.
I didn't know what to do. I mean, I'm decent at Black Ops.
And then there's like PC players, bro. I don't even know. I can't even understand how they're good.
I seen that this Unreal Engine 5 was coming to Fortnite or something. Is that like on the update now or what?
Look, I was watching a Ninja clip, right? And he was showing some of it, and I'm like, bro, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, the graphics are so insane.
It's in creative mode, all these different game modes.
Yeah, I think they brought back the old map. I played a little bit today, but again, I didn't.
But like the graphics on that thing is crazy, right?
It's unreal. It's Unreal.
The Unreal Engine. Did you ever see like that Matrix video on the Unreal Engine? Like they redid like the scene from the Matrix, but it's all in like games. It's all in Unreal Engine, but like the complexion, the water off the road when the cars are driving, it looks crazy, dude. You never seen that?
No.
That Unreal Engine. So imagine this, dude. Unreal Engine 5 with, let's just say, okay, we're not going to get too far into like Ready Player One type stuff, but let's just say in the future, Unreal Engine 5, it looks like almost unrecognizable to the real world. You could tell it's a little CGI or whatever, but imagine having the Oculus Rift or whatever. What is that called? The augmented reality?
The VR, right?
I mean, they already got games like that, but imagine having that, getting a haptic feedback suit with like an Airdyne bike that you could just like swivel and run.
Exactly like Ready Player One.
Yes, but on Ready Player One, it was almost like it was like a Neuralink thing that they actually go in the game. Eventually, it's gonna get there, right?
I mean, Elon's up to some shit up there, so I feel like it's on the way.
I know Mark Zuckerberg was. I mean,
when is the last time you put on an Oculus or any type of VR?
Rift, yeah.
Any type of VR? Because I think Oculus is like the top of the line one.
Really?
I think PlayStation has one, and there's some cheap ass one.
I put on the Oculus Rift. I was playing that boxing game. It was dope.
Bro, I've seen
my ass whooped. Why?
I've seen like people like older people that are not really into tech. They'll put it on and like either
start punching the wall or something,
or fall or bust their ass something, bro.
Hey, it's dope though. Like,
because I put it on and there was one where you have to walk the plank or whatever.
But and you can see your feet.
Like if I fall, I'm gonna fall to my death. It's just it fucks with my head so bad.
Do you get nauseated on it?
Yeah,
like.
It makes you. It really. I don't know what the fuck it does, bro. But it's insane. Remember us growing up? We never had any of that shit, bro.
No, nothing at all.
It was a Game Boy or a fucking Sega.
Can you imagine where this is gonna go? Like this is on the brink of cutting edge technology, but we're like in phase 1 trial era.
Right. It's like a beta test.
Can you imagine what it's going to be? Can you imagine what like movie experiences are gonna be like?
I can only imagine what our kids are gonna fucking grow up to.
I mean,
the technology they're going to experience.
If you were to ask your grandpa, like, look at this Mac, look at the phone, in their wildest dreams, they couldn't imagine like what the technology would be like today.
Oh, I bet it's so advanced. My grandma still has a flip phone.
Think about it. Back to the Future, they got some stuff right, but like
we're not flying cars.
That was supposed to be like in what year? 2015.
I think we'd already passed
or
it.
2017. We passed it. I don't remember what
Nowhere
year.
Near what they were talking about.
They were flying cars. Like they got some stuff wrong, but they also didn't predict cell phones.
They didn't.
No, like they didn't predict cell phones. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw
Simpsons did probably.
Wi-Fi coming.
Like them motherfuckers predict everything.
That's weird. That's got to be some type of CIA thing, right?
Some type of because he even the writer who produced The Simpsons also produced Futurama.
I never got into Futurama.
Me neither, but they kind of look like Simpsons, so you can kind of tell they're in the same world.
They do.
Just like
that chick with the one eye though. That one. She got purple hair. That's the show you're talking about.
Yeah, it's all futuristic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Look, have you ever heard of the theory on the Jetsons and the Flintstones?
No, what's that?
So they think. Is what I've heard. My source is they. Don't ask me who they is because I don't know who they is.
We don't even know who them is.
But look, so the Flintstones are at the bottom, right? Mm-hmm. They're at the bottom, and the Jetsons are above. That's why they're flying all the time. That's why it looks like they're in the sky.
Wait, are you saying the Flintstones and the Jetsons are in the same time period?
Exact same time period. But that's why you kind of basically like it reset, right? Because you kind of see the technologies in the Flintstones like. They can still take pictures. They can still drive cars, but it's like they reset.
So what you're saying is it's like Elysium, that movie.
Oh, great movie.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Is that basically what you're saying? Because those people live in the sky. If that's the same movie, they live in the sky, and that's the higher up. That's the upper class. And these people, poor people are on the ground.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I never really thought about it like that.
That's that movie, right? Elysium?
Yeah. With Matt Damon.
I want to say... It's not Tom Cruise. That's another movie.
Matt Damon. I know Matt Damon plays in Elysium.
There was like that Bugatti, like
right? Didn't he have like a fucking arm, like his arms fucked up?
Yeah. Or that's a Tom Cruise movie. I'm not sure, but there is a movie that's like that, Elysium, and has those different brackets.
I know what you're talking about.
I actually forgot the guy's name, but he was on Joe Rogan, and he was explaining him making that movie and how he went on this trip in Mexico, and they were across the border. And he just remembers being across the wall and seeing helicopters fly the U.S. Like he's like, there's a wall separating these people, and we're just human. But it's just like you cross a wall, and it's almost like day and night difference. Like we live in a whole different society, and there's like these upper class levels. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he got it from. I mean, he got the idea, sparked that idea. And that's why he made that movie. I really wish I could remember his name, but I haven't heard that podcast since like 2021 when he was on JRE.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking mysteries in this world that I don't think we'll ever get to know, but it's interesting to try to find out.
Right.
It's interesting to try to know the truth, but I don't think we'll ever they're going to lie to us till the end of time.
It's going to be scary Well, I'm really scared of this Chat GPT thing.
What is that?
This AI software. It's on. They just upgraded it to Chat GPT 4, I think, and like you could basically talk to it like God, bro. Like it gives you the answer for everything, and it's constantly learning, figuring out, and wonder one day if it ever gonna be like sentient. Like, is it gonna be self-aware?
Only fucking person I want doing shit for me is Siri. Okay, me and Siri came a long way.
That go back,
right? Come on, man. If you imagine Siri being a robot for you,
you ever put on the different voice like the?
No, I can't. I can't change her voice.
How does she say? What does she say? What can I help you with?
No.
What can I help you with? You never put
I never put it
the British accent.
No,
dude, it's kind of sexy when she talks to you like that.
Oh, it's a girl. I thought there was both male and female.
I think there's a female one, unless I'm just like making it up.
No, I've never changed her voice. But imagine having a Siri robot, man.
Her.
Exactly.
Joaquin
the
Phoenix.
movie Her.
Yes,
that's a badass movie. Again,
Joaquin Phoenix, bro.
Good movies.
He falls in love with the
AI, basically.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean, some people are so like needing for attention, not even attention, but some validation in their life. Because a lot of people like think about how much depressed people there are in the U.S. that work unhappy and come home and just doesn't really, nothing working out for them.
Right.
And let's just say that they're not really good with people either.
It's crazy, man, because, dude, love is it's a crazy fucking
construct. Like, it's crazy.
I don't think no one has that figured out, man, because I'm damn near 30 years old, and I don't even have that figured out. Now, I feel like I got it figured out, but it's just always something pulling you back, bro. It's just,
man,
fuck.
Love is a drug.
Because you will never be able to tell me. You'll give me your definition of love, but that's not always true because someone could look at it way differently.
Do you think love changes as you change as a person?
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Let's just say you're in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you fall in love with a girl, and she's like perfect in your eyes, and you change as a person. Is she still your perfect, or you have a different version of perfect now?
I don't know, man. Because I feel like that does happen sometimes. I feel like a person will grow out of love with the person they once were in love with. Because I'm not going to lie. I've had past relationships where I've thought this is the one.
And do you love them the same way that you love them now?
No, I have no feeling. But at one point, they were.
But they've also done something to break that love for you. So
that's true. But
maybe, unless you did.
Maybe, I don't know. But then it goes back to maybe everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a fucking reason. So,
can you remember your first heartbreak ever?
I think I can.
How old were you?
Probably like 17.
17. Didn't it
80?
feel like just like nothing else mattered anymore?
Bro, I was so hurt.
Dude, like, you need a beer. We need a beer. We need to drink to the heartbreaking.
Look, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't sleep right. Going through a heartbreak sucks, man.
Man, heartbreaks are the worst.
Right.
But they also, it's crazy because salute, brother. The suffering of heartbreak, and you going through that can make you a better person.
It could turn,
change you, but it also sparks up some of the best music's ever created.
I think so. Drake.
Yes. Any love song.
Bro's been going through it.
Any love song you've ever heard of. Think about it, like
Adele.
You take a like when you hear this song, you literally take a dive into the feelings they were feeling when they created it. They sent energy into a microphone and it echoed back at you, and you felt all the expression and energy from that. And you're absorbing energies. That kind of makes me think of life as just a big ball of energy going around and around and around, whether it be positive or negative. And it's weird how a negative energy could turn into a positive.
Opposites attract.
Opposites.
A negative and a positive.
Oh. So you're saying maybe by you feeling negative, you create the positive, like that positive into the world, and therefore it's all good.
It's like you're just going in circles,
That's crazy, man. fucking love is a strange thing. And I wonder, you got to think though, right when we're born, we're taught to love. We're like by design, we're catered. We're so vulnerable as a children, as a baby. You can't do anything for yourself. You literally would die if nobody was there caring and nurturing you and giving you love.
So you get some type of love as a child, right? Whether it's
all love. If it's not love, then you're just a miserable child crying until you die. Like there's love there. Somebody takes care of you, it's love. If somebody feeds you, it's love.
Mm-hmm.
Protects you till you get old enough, it's love. It's all love. No baby is born and you automatically hate the baby, and that baby feels no hatred.
Whoa!
No.
What if a baby is an orphan?
Or I was gonna get to the saddest, and like babies in dumpsters. Think about it. As soon as a baby is born, like let's just say, like there's been stories where women had babies in their apartments.
Oh yeah,
and they threw them away.
Dumpster, man. I don't ever understand it.
That has to psychologically scar a child from the moment that happened. It's got to be still stuck in their brain.
Yeah, man. Imagine the journey they're going to go through, the foster homes, just growing up without parents. Man, I bet it sucks.
That is horrible. And that's why I applaud the people in towns, communities that make up like those drop boxes. You ever seen that?
Safe. Like, yeah, you can put a baby in there.
And that's cool.
That's,
like
that whoever fucking thought of that
they're like no cameras, no identity, nobody has to know who you are. Just leave us the baby and we'll take it.
Don't fucking applaud that person, man. That is one of the best inventions of our time era.
But that is sad. But if you want to get deep, then there is some fucked up babies off rip. But what I'm saying is love as in life.
But that's what I was trying to get at. Like how can a child grow up knowing what love is if they've never even witnessed it themselves? Maybe their parents were, toxic in their relationship, and all they've seen or grew up was watching them fight basically every day. And that's just gonna make them, fuck with their head.
Hurt people, man, and they just keep the chain reaction going. And a lot of people have a lot of mental issues from that. You create a Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
It's a sad world, man.
It is a sad world, but also I'm optimistic. I have faith in humanity because I have faith in human beings being human with real intentions. And a lot of the perspective on life's changed with social media.
Right.
Anybody could just say something. Anybody could pull up a screen off the rip, not even listen to an album. Trash cans. Somebody could comment on your picture. Some people could comment on your picture and be like, what the fuck are you wearing? What are those? Or not like your picture.
But see, that's why I'm glad I am who I am, because I could give a fuck what anyone says about me.
But there's people that I could not even like imagine how it would be right now to be in junior high and have social media the way it is now, TikTok and Instagram, because we had that, but it wasn't nobody gave a fuck about Instagram while we were in high school. Honestly, let's be real.
Not like we're talking. We give a fuck about.
We are talking about 2009 through 2014.
Social media
was just Facebook, really, but nobody got political. Maybe memes emerged.
Really, Vines, like being goofy,
but it wasn't a popular thing for you to be like, oh, he has followers. Or somebody got cut off a popularity
thing. It wasn't like
even the technology. The technology was shit. Like phone cameras were shit at the time. So
yeah,
there's so many third-party apps now that you could just make all kind of stuff. Facetune. You can make memes now. People could build a career just making memes on Instagram, and that's all they do. Like a kid could be building up memes. Maybe some of the most viral memes that are bringing so much joy are just so dumb. It's from kids at home just making them.
It's so crazy.
Fuck,
I agree, man.
But can you imagine, like, if there was already people being people with jealousy and bullying going on without social media, can you imagine how much that ramps up?
Yeah.
And that's why, fuck, man, I really wish that
bullies suck.
These kids, I really wish these kids would grow up in like, I just don't know where it's going to go, because there's a lot of kids out here that are kind of fucked up.
Right.
Like, it almost like,
you feel like
desensitizes them to things that they should be learning when they're mature enough, but they learn it at an early age. So they already have this certain narrative going into things that they should have learned while they were mature, right? So it changes who they are and it shapes them, because you're not only getting shaped by your parents growing up and with the morals that you were raised with, you're getting shaped by the outer world and having your voicing your own opinions and picking a side. And and it's so political now, and cancel culture. These kids are growing up with such a different perspective or perception, however you would look at that. And it's almost like, are there going to be doctors left?
Does anyone want to be a doctor anymore?
Does anybody want to work 9 to 5s anymore?
Everyone just be on social media. I mean, fuck. I get it though. I get it. No one wants to, because I don't want to work no more. I don't want to fucking put in the hard sweat and tears for.
I hear that
$10 an hour or whatever, or even $20 an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, if I could get it the easy way, I wouldn't. And who wouldn't?
Yeah.
But there are people that want to be a construction worker, or and all power to them. Maybe you're good in that.
Oh yeah, the world has to move.
Has to move.
Yeah, and it's like, I just really hope that there is hope in this world. But you know
Superman.
What? Superman. But you know what? There are some kids that are born with like just immaculate gifts, like off the rip, like Asperger's syndrome or something. They don't have to have something wrong with them, or they don't have to be different. But some people are just born with higher IQs, and are those I guess I don't want to say chosen ones by God, because I don't see how anybody is more special than somebody. We're all the same, but certain people got special abilities. Like you have somebody with great genetics that's just a bodybuilder. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be a bodybuilder, or he's gonna have perfect genetics.
Something in athlete.
There's just something in a football player that can run a receiver or be a quarterback that can't play basketball. There's just something that's special. It's like what I was saying. Like nobody's special because like we're all the same, but everybody's special in their own way. That's what I meant. Like everybody's special. That's special talent. There could be this kid that's born with special abilities, as in like there's cases like this little girl, this little Mexican girl. I can't remember her name. She's has a higher IQ than Einstein already, and she's just born like that. Like she was as she got older and was able to read and write, she already was doing math equations. Boom, 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 off the head. How do you know fucking quantum theory? You're taking college classes at age 8 right now. Those are the people that are gonna save us. If there's anybody out there that's gonna save us, it's these people, these kids that are born with these special abilities that are gonna shape the world, and they get to imagine Einstein today. If Einstein had predictions or theories and they come true 30 years later, he was limited to the technology and the ability that he could have did at the time, and he's limited. He was just like, oh. I'm still, and his predictions or his theories end up being right because of our current technology caught up to his mind.
Right.
So imagine these kids as an Einstein level with the technology that we have right now. What are they going to create? You know, that's why we can't even see the future.
Yeah.
We can't see what's going to happen. And I'm just hoping that.
I hope I'm here for it.
Yeah. CRISPR genetics, like the way we could, what if we live longer? What if they.
200. Lived to about 200.
Right. And I don't want to be. That's good. Would you want to be immortal? And if so, for how long?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would love to be immortal. Not no joke, man. Like I know everyone wants to die.
Though. Only you.
Yeah. No, wait. What do you mean?
You're immortal. Only you. Not humans. Not the civilization.
Just
You're
me.
Immortal.
So I am alone basically forever. But I mean, you get
Isn't that hell?
Metaphorically, I guess.
You would witness a family like.
So you would want to die?
Yes, I would. I think I would hope we figure out some type of genetic code to alter us to like age a little slower. Like it would be cool because I feel like I can't do enough that I can in the time of a day.
You want to age slower?
With work, like I can't be at 2 places at one time, and there's so many things I want to do. Like growing up, I've always wanted to do so many things. I'm a jack of all trades, but you know, a jack of all is a jack of one is not a jack of none or something like that. How their quote goes. But I like being a jack of all trades. I like doing a lot of things, but it sucks because I can never really focus on just and master one thing because I'm always trying to do everything. So it's almost like I give a certain percentage in everything instead of putting 100% in one.
Right.
But the thing is like, I'm not a lazy person. I could get lazy. Everybody has their lazy days, like you said, right?
And do shit today.
But I'm not a lazy person. And I can't be bored because I'm always doing something, or there's always something I want to do. And I can't do everything I want to do. Like, I want to learn the guitar. I want to learn this and that. I want to do these hobbies. I want to do everything at once and really do it to a good extent. But there's not, well, coming from where we come from, bro, we come from nothing. We had to make what we have today.
Yeah.
So when society and life gets in the way, it's kind of hard to put priorities on hold and chase your dreams or do what you want to do in life that makes you happy. That's the goal in this life right now. If we don't know what life is, the thing that you want to do is live life and be happy doing what you love to do. You know,
it feels good doing what you want to do.
Right.
We all could be astronauts. Hell, so be up in fucking space.
I would love to live longer, like, because the life that we have today. If you think about it, what's the average life expectancy?
I always thought it was 100. I'm probably wrong. It's like 100. 75. It's like 60.
It's way lower now. Let's just say it's 70, right?
So I'm gonna live to 70.
Let's just say it's 70, like average life expectancy. And I know guys' life expectancy is way lower than females.
It's lower,
right? Because like we're more reckless, we're dangerous drivers,
stupid.
So let's just say, we sleep for half of that life already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's already half the time cut. Then you're not on your own till you're 18. Let's just say bare minimum. So that's 18 years already gone. You really only got about 20 to 30 years to do something in this life.
That's fucked though.
Right? When you look at it like that. So whatever you want to do in life, you have to make sure you do it to your best abilities. And I think be a better person every day. And because you don't want to be a bad person. You don't want to put negative energy in the world. And you want to leave with a good intentions and everything, right?
Of course.
Or you want to feel accomplished before you go. You know? Are you afraid? What are you afraid of?
It ain't death if that's where you're going. If I had to have a fear,
let's exclude like the obvious, you know, family member death, cancer.
Can I say like a meteor hitting Earth?
Oh, for sure.
That's scary.
So
I
that's
feel
like
it's gonna happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
but
fear
it's
of
like,
yours?
oh, of course. Just because, like, bro, imagine just a fucking meteor just wiping us out, bro.
Yeah.
And like,
it could happen.
What's crazy is I feel like they will never tell us. They're not gonna tell us. They're not gonna let this world go into fucking chaos.
They said in year 2045 or something on Valentine's Day, a meteor supposed to hit us, a big one. That's what they said.
No, they didn't. Who's your source?
I swear. They said.
They said it.
Bro, they right. They are right.
They right.
Bro, they right. On God and them. And I don't even know who them is.
That shit childish.
They said it. For sure.
Look, man, if a meteor came, I hope it hits us. Like, just like straight Texas. Right here. Like, literally right here. Just, we have no shot.
I want to go with everybody.
I'm not going to feel a thing.
Peacefully.
No, we're not going to. It's not going to be peacefully.
Would you shoot yourself in the head right before it hits? Just to see what it feels like to get shot in the head.
Just because hell no. Just because I heard that if you commit suicide, you go to hell. So I don't want to be like, just throw my chances out the way if there is a
what
hell.
If you're like, God, big man, upstairs.
Can I shoot myself?
The meteor was like gonna hit us, bro. Like, I just wanted to feel a bullet one time. I mean, I guess if you wanted to feel a bullet, you could just shoot yourself in the arm.
But see, look, what would
before you die.
Here's what would suck if the meteor hit on the other side, right? And we get the after effect.
Oh, it's just horrible.
Horrible. I feel like some type of tsunami or earthquake or shockwave.
It's Frieza. Planet Namek. That's what it is. It's Frieza obliterating the whole planet.
We're out of there, bro. We have no shot.
All right, so what's another fear that you have? What's another fear?
Okay, a more realistic one, I would say.
Yeah, a more realistic one.
Is heights.
Heights?
I don't do roller coasters. I will never
do.
What
the fuck?
Fuck that, bro. I've seen... No, there's so many accidents that I've seen on the news already that told me do not get on a roller coaster.
I feel that. I could get that because...
And it's always them janky ass ones, like the ones that come to your town. It's not like...
Oh, that's... Yeah. Bro, crackheads working those over the night.
Them are janky, bro. Like, don't even get on the Ferris wheel.
I could get that, though, because it's like, what's the likelihood of you dying if you don't ever step on yourself? You're putting yourself at risk.
But see, it's the same thing with flying. I feel like the first time I fly, I'm gonna die.
Right.
Out of all people, when I get on the fucking plane, is when somebody comes and fucking bombs that bitch, or we go down some way, somehow. Like, that's why I'm just so scared of heights, bro.
What the fuck?
Mentally, I just can't do it.
Damn, roller coasters and flights.
So I would rather drive all the way to New York than to fucking fly.
You watch too much Final Destination.
Nah, I just get that feeling, bro. Fuck that.
Final Destination is wild.
Even like there's a bridge going towards Waco. It's like it's so high, and I hate getting on it, bro.
Oh, I went on a high bridge today coming back from work, and it was high.
You don't ever like.
Clinch up. And I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm like,
you clinch up a little bit.
I'm just like, whoa, there.
Nah, fuck that. Isn't there a bridge in Corpus?
Oh yeah,
it's like stupid.
They're building a new one. So the old bridge,
same height?
No, bigger.
Fuck that.
It's huge. You gotta see it.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you gotta see it. So what's another one?
Oh, okay. Let's see. I did heights. I did a meteor. I hate spiders, man.
Arachnophobia.
I guess that's what it is. But man, look, it gets to the point where like I'll start thinking about it, and like I'll feel like a spider's on me. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, get off me. I just feel like it's on me.
I got a phobia. What's it called? Maybe triphobia. That's what it's called.
What is that?
Triphobia. It's the one where there's like holes in people's hands. You never seen it? It's like a bunch of holes in people's hands. Really, it's like being scared of a lot of holes, but like a cluster, like a beehive. But that shit don't like really do it for me. It has to be like flesh. Like there's pictures of people's hands with holes in them, and it just makes my skin crawl, bro. It makes me cringe.
That's a fear?
Yes, like,
is it like
it's a phobia, I
disease?
guess. No, like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if people actually get those holes on hands, but they put makeup on it and they make it like look like that. And it's like these holes on people's hands, and it makes my skin crawl. Like I get like this weird little chill in the back of my like brain. Like it's so weird.
I just don't know where you would ever come into contact when your hand would do that.
I just seen it on pictures when I scroll across,
and it gives you a cringe type of feeling.
Oh no, it makes me like shiver. Like it gives me like this weird little like shiver in the back of my brain. Like, and that's and I looked it up. I'm like, why am these holes making me feel like that? Like, have you ever heard metal scratch? And like,
oh yeah,
it kind of
like a chalkboard.
Yes, it gives me that.
Ooh.
When I look at the holes on people's hands. Yes,
I hate that.
It gives me that. What's another thing? Lightning, bro. I don't fuck with lightning. It's beautiful. I love watching it. But I get scared if I have to walk under like a little lightning storm or something. I feel like I'm going to go.
You could be that one that gets hit.
I feel like it. Oh, because it all comes back to like I was walking to school one day, right? I was walking to school and it was after school. And I was walking home and it kind of looked like gloomy. The clouds are rolling in. And I'm walking through a field, right?
Right.
Boom! I see a flash on the corner of my eye.
Oh, right beside you.
I look and literally like 4 feet away, there's like a black mark in the ground.
Right beside you.
Bro, like I jumped up. It said, boom, I jumped. I looked and there's like black and like a little bit of smoke. Bro, when I tell you I ran so fast home.
No way.
Ever since then, and that happened maybe when I was like 10, 11 years old. Ever since then, I do not, like literally, my car is not that far in the driveway. If it's raining and thundering or lightning and I have to go in the house, I'm like, I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm so scared of the lightning. I feel like it's gonna get me,
bro. We have weird, like some severe weather here in Texas, so I can only imagine how it is when it's lightning outside.
I used to be scared of tornadoes when I was younger too, but not so much anymore.
Have you ever seen a tornado in person? You'll probably
I've been in one.
Your
no, I was
fear.
in one.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. When it hit Cameron,
of a tornado.
When it hit Cameron, bro, I was working at Sonic, and the thunderstorm hit. That's when it hit High Hammer or whatever. When all those houses went,
I think I remember.
I don't think I was in it, but like the tornado was there because all of a sudden we're looking in the back and like the whole sky's green. Like the whole sky is green.
Yeah.
And we just hear, bro, literally like this wind just came. Like it felt like you were like in the middle of a tornado. Like you couldn't see nothing.
Did it take you?
You couldn't see nothing. So we ran inside, bro. You couldn't see nothing. There was like paper flying everywhere, and you couldn't like look in front of your hand.
Probably were inside that mother, or it was probably like real close beside y'all.
Oh, so there was a water tower behind a building, right?
Yeah.
Before it got to us, you could hear da, 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 da. All the fucking like rain was hitting that water tower, like da 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 da, beam, 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 beam. And then that whole thing just swept in, kind of like a sandstorm. You know how a sandstorm swallows you, like, and you can't see anything. That's how the tornado was, or whatever. But there was a tornado warnings. Everybody knew the tornado touched down already. But I guess it was from the tornado. I don't know if it
must have been like
actual
right beside y'all, or it could have been right on top of y'all.
I don't know, but it was like it literally like Wizard of Oz, Dorothy. Like that's how it felt, dude.
God.
And that's the closest.
How long did it go on for?
It was lasting for like 5 minutes or so, and it just moved on. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if that was the tornado, but there was a tornado that day.
Y'all still had to work after that.
Yeah, of course. I don't think anybody showed up, but we still work.
Not even a tornado stops it.
What's another one for me? Claustrophobia.
I know what you mean.
Claustrophobic, bro.
Tight spaces,
bro. I can't do it, bro.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a fear, but I would not. I would hate to be in like a confined space,
bro. I get in the car sometimes. Like in the car, just
by freaking out.
No, I just get anxiety, like pressure on my chest. But just by being in the car, not being able to free roam, just being stuck there on a highway, and I guess the cars are kind of giving me anxiety too. But being like in tight places for too long, I can't do. Excuse me, beer makes me burp.
Fucking dope.
But man, like claustrophobic. Like imagine, okay, like when I'm watching videos of these cave divers. Or not even cave divers because they're not in the water.
No. I've seen it, bro.
They're in a cave.
No, they are not in. They're in a cave, bro. Places? They are like to where they have to like.
Why?
I don't know. Do they get money for this? They're expert cave divers, bro, and they're fucking insane.
Bro, he's like.
Some people get stuck. I think someone got stuck.
He's like, which way should I go? He's like, I'm gonna try that one. And he's like, literally puts his head in. He squeezes his arms in these canals. Like, God, he could get stuck, bro. He could get stuck and die there.
Fuck. I think there was an incident where someone did.
This one's pretty tight. And you could just see him breathe, bro. You could just see, so like, he got this GoPro on, and you could just see walls smushing him. He's like,
I think I get it. I can squeeze in this way.
I can squam in. Bro, like, what are you doing, my man?
Bro, there's no way, man. There's no way you could pay me to do that,
like, bro. Imagine being buried alive, bro.
What if you have to, what if you hit a dead end and you have to reverse? Like, what if you have to turn around? So you would have to, like, completely turn your body. You're fucked.
You can't. There's no spaces to turn your body.
Oh, I've seen those same videos, bro, and it gives me the creeps, bro. Because these people voluntarily do this shit, bro. They I guess to prove a point, but fuck.
If somebody were to kidnap me and throw me in a trunk with a bag over my head,
or
I would literally freak the fuck out.
Or bury you alive. Imagine that.
That's what I'm saying. I just said buried alive, bro. Bro.
I'm talking about like you just in that coffin, bro. Just like you.
And I've worked around dirt a lot in my lifetime on jobs. Dirt is fucking heavy, bro. There's no way you're getting out of dirt. There's no way. It's literally like a cubic foot is literally 500 pounds, I think. I want to say a cubic foot is like 500 pounds. Or so square.
You would probably like panic to the point where you passed out and died because you're losing so much oxygen.
I would be looking for anything on me to kill myself.
No, you would kill yourself?
Yeah, like.
It's so bad.
Oh my God. Oh, so I know another one. I know another one I truly afraid of, and I hate it with a passion.
Taxes.
Yes. No, I fucking hate taxes. But bro, I got a stomach, bro. I could stomach a lot.
What does that even mean?
I could like shit videos or surgery, heads getting chopped off, scalp getting ripped off,
what about like
getting pulled out.
What about like Mexican cartel?
Yeah. So listen, what I'm saying is I have a stomach. I could do that. I could see arms getting ripped off.
Like gory stuff.
Right. I could do that. What I cannot do is seeing a fucking ankle twist.
Bro, there's no way you can watch a beheading, but can't watch someone's ankle get took.
Oh my God, I feel it right now, bro. It's because that is the most worst
of it. That's
excruciating pain I've ever felt is twisting my ankle over and over and over again, and it's the worst pain of my life.
Imagine actually breaking it though.
Really hate it, bro. I really hate it. I would rather break it. Why twist your ankle and be able to walk?
Bro, I don't know. I've seen some bad roll, like when they roll it, man.
Bro, Skating videos?
It's just like so fast. It's like,
bro, I've watched skating videos where they're jumping like 16 stairs and they just land straight and just. Oh my! I can't think of it, bro. I can't think.
When's the last time you sprained your ankle?
Recently, and it's still sore.
Gonna do it today.
My ankle is still red and sore.
Oh my god!
I can't. Bro.
Why do you have bad ankles?
I feel like I manifest ankle sprains because I think about it on a day, almost on a daily.
Dude, when you used to play basketball, you would sprain your shit so bad. Every game, bro, you would have an ankle sprain, bro. From like the smallest jump shot.
But we'll be playing and. I'll come down. I'm done.
One game in, bro, he's already gone.
Well, bro, I can't do it, bro. I hate it.
It amazes me how you started skateboarding, bro. And I don't even know how you even just got the courage to.
I remember my first bad ankle sprain when I started skating, and it was from barely a curb. I literally just ollied off, came down wrong. I literally just could hear the snap every time. And ever since then, that ankle has been messed up.
Is it always just one ankle?
Multiple times. Yes. It's never my left. It's always my right. Because I currently have like 2 torn ligaments in my right ankle.
Golly, man.
And it sucks because it fucked up my left knee because I twist my ankle so often skating in various exercises. When I twist my ankle, my immediate instinct is to drop to the ground and take my weight off of it. So as soon as I twist, I drop to the ground. And when I was going for a board slide one time, landed on my ankle, immediately dropped to the ground, but dove my knee into the concrete. So my left knee, I think like my patellar tendon is all messed up in my left knee. I can't even take a step up, like just a step high.
Right.
Every step I take is crack. It's cracking right now. I can move it up and down, and it's just like crack.
I wonder what's the science behind a twisting ankle or rolling it. All you do is just like, are you pulling something?
But I've looked it up
numerous
times, and they get out those little skeletons and they show you what's going on.
So what are you actually doing? What are you actually hurting?
It's like compressing
your ligaments.
It's compressing the inside of your ankle, and there's these ligaments that attach on the outside of your ankle that mess us up too.
And you tore those.
I tore them. Like when they did the ultrasounds, they said, yeah, you don't have any ligaments, but we got to verify it through MRIs. And I just never followed up with an MRI.
Fuck them.
I was working too much. And but I do.
You would have been in a cast, right?
I don't know. I would have to have surgery to fix my ligaments.
You still need surgery, right?
I still need surgery. I need surgery on my ankle. I'm pretty sure on my knee and on my AC joint separation, just from skating also.
Is that worth it?
What?
Was all that fucking pain you went through worth it?
I love skating, but none of the pain is worth it. I don't fucking love the pain. I ain't gonna lie. Let me backtrack. I'm kind of a pain adrenaline junkie. Like I'm a pain junkie kind of.
What's the most pain you've ever tolerated though?
The fucking ankle sprains.
None of your tattoos ever just.
No, I could sit through like a rock. I like pain. Like pain is dope to me.
But the ankle sprains, it gotta go.
Heartbreak.
Fuck that, man. I don't think I've never broken a bone in my body, and I don't think I ever will because I'm so cautious about just not wanting to. That's a fear. I guess we'll say that's a fear.
Okay.
Of breaking a bone.
So
because I've heard when you break it, you have to like, let's say you broke your ankle, you're gonna have to like twist that bitch back.
Oh no,
I don't know. I've heard that.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Is it true?
Yeah, they gotta readjust it or line it up.
See, now that makes me cringe, bro. Imagine just your ankle this way.
See, that's crazy. That nothing.
And then they gotta turn it this way.
Physical bones breaking don't make me cringe, but an ankle sprain, an ankle roll. Oh, it's the worst.
So you could break your fingers.
I broke my hand, but I broke my wrist. I broke my arm. None of that even hurt like an ankle sprain. None of that did. But anyway, what else is a fear of yours?
Man, let me think. I used to be afraid of the dark.
The dark? I've never been afraid of. I don't want to say never.
So you could put yourself in a very dark room.
Only way I could sleep.
Oh yeah, I get that. I'm saying wide awake.
Oh yeah.
In a dark room.
Yeah, I'm saying when I was younger, I probably was afraid of the dark, just like every kid. But nah, I've never been afraid of dark again. I could put my feet hanging out off the bed too, no socks.
Not worried about the monsters.
No.
What about a bear under there?
A bear. I fucking hate bears, dude. That's another stupid little dumb fear of mine.
A bear, even though you've never even seen one in person, maybe at a zoo.
Never. I don't think at a zoo. But dude, they're fucking crazy. I watch a lot of videos on them, bro. The bears are crazy, bro. Like they're fuck that. Bro, you can't. Okay, look, you can't run from a bear because they run so fast. You can't climb, dude. You cannot outrun a bear. A bear could literally run like 40 miles per hour. But they're so fast.
Maybe I'm underestimating a bear.
Oh, please underestimate them, and you run into one and see how it goes.
Okay, so what would you put a bear up against?
Can't climb a tree. Oh, a good one.
A wolf,
a polar bear. Because the polar bears.
Bear. So it has to be another bear.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Can be like a fucking lion.
Because the polar bears are the biggest.
Right.
The brown bears are grizzly bears. No, but lion would get thrashed by a fucking bear.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Easy.
I'm talking Mufasa here,
bro.
Up against.
I'm talking about
little bear
lunch meat, but it's not even dinner. That's lunch meat for that bear.
Bro, all it takes is a good bite to the back. Let them bleed out.
No, you're not even gonna get through that bear's skin. So much fur, so much fat on him. You're not fucking with a bear. You're kind of
underestimating a lion here, Ray.
No, you're crazy. I would say a tiger has a better chance because a tiger could whip the fuck out of a lion.
Tiger's small and like skinny. Bro, maybe they're fast. Maybe in a race. Maybe in a 40-yard dash.
Bro, tigers are bigger than lions.
Yeah, but I'm talking agility wise. I feel like a bear. No. Again, I feel like I'm underestimating a bear.
Oh, big time.
But like, look, just think of a lion.
You know what? We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll on Spotify. If y'all go to listen to this on Spotify, if not, go to Spotify. We're gonna say who wins, a brown grizzly bear or a lion, and y'all decide.
Not just any lion. So you said brown grizzly bear. Can it be like one of those?
Like a brown black bear?
A male alpha lion.
Yeah, like a lion, a big lion versus a bear.
Full grown.
The biggest lion you got, bro. Throw out a bear. Throw out a bear. Poe gonna start. Y'all gonna decide who's gonna win that. Because I already know. He's not fucking with that bear. He not okay,
maybe not. Let's say give him 5 rounds. Best of 5. Maybe he doesn't win the first one.
But he don't win the first one.
Look, he's like Iron Man. He's gonna learn from his mistakes. Round 2, he's coming back. He's coming back round 2. Done.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought of something that I can actually kind of go with a bear.
A rhino.
No. He said rhinos are cool.
I was thinking water though. You thinking water?
Bigger, yes, bigger.
Or whale?
No, worse and more vicious, and has the most kills in Africa. Hippos. Hippopotamus.
Stomp the fuck out that bear.
Bite, bro.
Really?
Did you know that they could open their jaws 180 degrees?
Yeah, but he's got to get to that bear. That bear got legs. That bear can crawl.
Wow. Yeah, that bear is way faster, but that bear is not fucking. If they were to meet head up, or if you were to put him in a box.
You think that hippo got him?
Oh, the hippo got him.
I don't know, man. I feel like the hippo ain't shit without water.
Ooh, that water plays a big factor, bro.
Big factor, because the bear could just
Why the fuck are hippos big asses in water?
I don't know.
And they're so good at swimming. They'd be like, I was up close to a hippo in the zoo. There was like an aquarium section, big glass, bro. The hippo, I got a video of it. Maybe I can throw it up there. The fucking hippo it's so big,
bigger than a bear.
Oh yeah, I think they're bigger than a bear. So big, dude.
Fuck that. Imagine them mating,
dude.
I've always thought about how everything mates. Just like flies have to mate, right?
You want to hear the weirdest mating insects that I've found out, or the weirdest one I could think of? So I was watching like Discovery Channel one night, like years ago. There's these things called leopard slugs. Leopard slugs. Have you ever seen one?
No, but I know what a slug is.
They're literally like
huge.
They get like a foot long.
Oh no, like
big.
Like
so they're hermaphrodites.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
they're hermaphrodites. They both got dicks. They both have penises. Mm-hmm. So what they do when they mate, they tangle up, they spiral with each other, hanging down a tree, right? They spiral, then both penises of the leopard slugs
touch their tips.
Tie in together. And like who's ever more dominant and whoever wins that fight, they like fight. And whoever wins, they submit and they drop their penis. And whenever
so now they're the girl,
and then that's how it impregnates.
Bro, imagine that was like
what?
How we lived.
Oh no, that's weird, bro.
Wait, you can make a baby like that though?
That's how they do.
So the loser turns into the bitch. You gonna be
the loser. And also in seahorses, the guys carry the guys. Okay, when they have sex, the guy impregnates the woman, but the guys are the ones that have the pouches and carry the seahorses.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the male seahorse carries the baby.
Carries like the fetus until it grows, or the egg. I think it's an egg. Not sure.
Dude,
yeah,
it's amazing.
It's
man.
crazy.
I want to watch that slug thing though. I gotta watch that.
Have you ever
seen
seen
that?
Yeah. I gotta show you that.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen tortoises?
I imagine it's slow.
Did you see that one tortoise that fucking saves his whole existence from, what do you call it, when they're extinct?
No.
Yes, there's one tortoise that lived to like 500.
He saved his species.
Bro had like over thousands or 800 or something babies and saved his species.
Oh,
just him alone. Going
fucking
ham.
Tortoise. Just fucking
Bro,
everything.
It's so funny watching tortoises do it. They're like in doggy style. And
but they're slow, right? And then when they're done, they're like, ah. It's just like they just like roll over.
They just
dude, everything, mate. This is crazy.
They're like me. They're like me when I'm drunk. Oh God, you want another one?
Hell, why not?
Oh, why not?
Third one ain't gonna hurt.
One more dose for y'all listeners. If y'all just listening to the podcast, we're drinking Dos Equis.
Man, dudes, everyone fucking mates though. Like, imagine us.
Oh yeah, I mean, how else is everybody here? Ooh, that brings me to Noah's Ark. Did you think every animal got on the boat? Besides the water ones, obviously.
Dude,
what is that?
What is that? What did he? Like,
what is
was
that?
There even a fucking ark? I mean, because let's just say there was. Right?
Okay.
Not even get into that. We'll just say that there was an ark, and you had to bring what a male and female of every species.
No, bring male, bro.
I'm saying that. Look, you brought all male and female species.
Yeah.
The dinosaurs were just like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna chill here. Y'all come.
Did you say the what?
The dinosaurs. Did they not get on or what?
The dinosaurs.
Did they not live in this time or what?
The dinosaurs.
I'm confused, man.
Bro.
Am I missing something?
You're missing about 40 million years, buddy.
They were too early.
Dinosaurs are 60 million years ago.
Okay, so where do they come from then? Noah's Ark. I feel like they got off the ark.
I want to say dinosaurs were like 60 million years ago, and Noah's Ark was maybe about
something BC.
3,000 years ago, yeah. 3,000 to 5,000 years ago.
So after the flood.
No, he was the flood or whatever.
I'm saying dinosaurs after the flood, right?
Was no.
Before the flood.
Yeah, before the flood.
Okay, so how am I wrong?
What are you talking about?
I said dinosaurs just said fuck it, we're not getting on the ark. You're saying
they were extinct like 40 million years before that already.
Oh, so the comet hit.
Oh yeah.
And your source is they, right? That's what they said.
Oh, bro, they know the answers. Ask the internet. They know. Them in the comments, they know.
They know.
They know.
Trust me, bro.
Oh, they know. Oh, they know. Hey, but no, real talk though. Because wasn't Noah was the one in Egypt, right? Was the one that had got the
with the pharaohs and all that shit.
The pharaohs, right? That was him in a basket.
I believe. No, not Noah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He seen the burning bush, right?
Okay, yeah, that was Noah.
That was Noah, right?
No.
Yeah.
Was Noah the same one that could turn he did all the plagues for Jesus because, Jesus was telling, he had the staff. Remember, he had the staff.
Yeah.
He turned the staff into a serpent, turned the waters all bloody or whatever, made the
he parted the
black
sea,
plagues.
right?
Yeah.
That was Noah, right?
Yes, because he was running from Egypt, wherever the fuck they say.
Yeah, because he was a Hebrew that was...
I think there's more to it, but whatever the Bible says, we'll go with.
That's crazy. Can you imagine living during that time?
Bro.
Do you think the Egyptians really built the pyramids?
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. I think this shit's coming from underground. Like, I think the pyramid, because you can go inside, right? And you can go down, but no one knows how far you can go down, right? Just no one knows how deep this thing is. We all know how high it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can see it.
What are you saying? Like they're obelisk or something?
I think it's a whole big structure, bro.
You think it goes further down? And we're just seeing the tip?
Yes, I think we're just seeing the tip, man.
Oh, that's weird.
I think we're just seeing the top of it, bro. But I think there's a whole big thing, just like with the fucking whatever they are at Easter Island, or whatever fuck it's called.
Oh yeah,
those stones
Easter
or
Island.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are bigger than what they seem. I think we're just seeing a little bit part of it.
Yeah, those are. I think those are facts already. Like they dug and they're like full bodies. I think.
So I'm thinking the same thing along the lines with the pyramids.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, bro. The fucking the stones that were brought on this pyramid, man. We're talking over 3 million stones.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of fucking stones, man. And they have to be perfectly.
They were quarried probably from like 5 kilometers away, like miles
but they
and
have
miles
to be
away.
Cut perfectly, bro.
No. Did you know every block is not the same size on the pyramid? That's what makes it even crazier.
But it all aligns perfectly though.
And none of the blocks are the same.
Fuck that, it's aliens.
Yeah, they said if you were to if they were to build them, then they would have to lay in 10 blocks a day, and that still would take like 60 something years.
Do you think
60,000 years?
We could replicate that modern day?
Yeah, I think we have the means to do it. I think so.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. But we have the technology. We know how to align them with.
They didn't have shit.
With
and they did that
belt.
shit, bro.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. We probably were more once advanced civilization, like Graham Hancock says.
We reset. That's why
ancient apocalypse. Like
I feel like we reset.
Oh, we probably reset multiple times.
What is it called? Dry as.
The youngest driest theory.
Theory.
Yeah, Randall Carlson's
amazing theory that he put up there, man. It makes me believe that.
I mean, because you have to think about like how else did these canyons create so fast over time? It's only caused by rapid ice melting when it got hit by a comet. So there was an ice age, and boom, comet came, killed off everything again, or
that's why I feel like there's so much left that was left behind for us to discover.
If you think about it, bro, if we got hit by a global killer, but there was still life left on Earth, if we got down to like 0.5% of the population, and there's like, let's just say 500 people left in this world by a miracle, nobody knows how to build a car. Nobody knows how to build buildings again. Exactly. Nobody knows technology. All of our data is gone. Unless there was a black box somewhere.
Have to start over.
And then you hear stories about what it was, and you hear all these myths. Bro. You hear all these myths, and then they turn into folklore. Then they turn into fairy tales, and then it's like it's back to ground zero.
And I feel like that's exactly what happened, bro. We started over.
It had to. It's either that or the timeline is correct, and aliens just built the motherfuckers.
I really wish them motherfuckers would just come down and be like, look, I'm here. Just so I can be like,
I knew it. Do you though?
But no joke, if they came down and started fucking bombing us or shooting us.
I seen today that there was this guy, that a time traveler, said that aliens are going to come in 2024 and take back the world. And they're going to like abduct 8,000 people.
And take them?
And take them to re-inhabit planets again.
Dude, like fucking, have you ever watched The Knowing?
Knowing, yeah. They talked about it last podcast.
We did?
Yeah. Knowing, bro. That like, but okay, just like that.
So they came and got, kids to repopulate, I guess, other different planets.
Yeah. I mean, what would you do? What would you do right now if the news hit? Like, we got alerts. Like, you know how you hear Amber Alerts? Boom,
right.
Boom, boom. What if like our phones rang and our phones just automatically like threw up a screen of like New York news, and there's like a mothership above, like
my
what would you what would you do,
bro? I mean, still go to work. I mean, I feel like we still have to go to work, man. Look, nothing's gonna stop. Not in Texas, maybe in New York.
I think
everything happens to fucking New York.
I would get in a jet and go fly in it and explode it and sacrifice myself.
Oh my god, bro! Mothership, like something out of fucking Avengers.
No, like Independence Day. That's what I was thinking of with Will Smith. But I mean, it's possible. It's probably not, but you never know. I mean, what would you really do? Like what?
No, it's possible just because it's true.
Have you ever seen that movie, The Extinction?
Mm-mm. Wait.
Great.
Sounds.
It's on Netflix.
I think we watched it.
Did we?
I'm not recall. So, is it about the AIs?
Yes.
Right. Where? Okay, go ahead. Explain.
Okay, so like, yeah. So there's humans living. All of a sudden, you see annihilation. You see war.
Total chaos.
You see aliens coming down and boom, 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 exploding the world, this and that. The whole movie, they're going through it. The aliens, they're all dressed in like these gears. They look like predators. So the aliens turned out to be us, humans. And
we're just trying to take back.
And the people that are on Earth are just robots. They're AI.
They took over.
They had memory and everything. They took over initially, and they lived like us. But they also were getting their memories wiped out. So they thought they were just humans. They didn't even know they were robots. That's how sentient. That's how much cognizant of their own reality they were. Like, it's something about their memories were wiped.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but we will be.
Bro, it's crazy.
We will be there. Maybe not in our lifetime, but we'll be there.
AI shit freaks me out because I feel like for the first time ever in our history, we are looking at the beginning of, like, we're looking at that caterpillar, like we're looking at it happen, forming a cocoon. Like, if I feel like we're literally right there peeking it. Like,
so then would you get the chip, the Elon neuro chip?
Some would say that's a mark of the beast, dude.
I mean, you never fucking know, man.
But how do you live life when everybody's just like connected, like, to the bandwidth of the internet, and they're like smart and they're figuring out ways how to make money, and they just they know what to say at the right time. Elon
may or may not be the Antichrist. Okay, just dude, you know what, dude? Like, they talk about Mr. Beast a lot, right? Like, Mr. Beast, Jesus, like, it's just like it's in the text. I'll just keep my distance from that man. But he's doing a lot of good in this world.
Are you saying Mr. Beast is the Antichrist?
I'm not saying he is.
Wow.
I'm saying that man is doing a lot of good shit in this world.
He very much has the power to take over, like, in the near future. Like, this guy is running. And okay, it's crazy. Like, Mr. Beast, we're sorry, buddy. Like, you're a good guy and awesome. Like, we're big fans. But at the same time, it's like kind of weird if you want to look at a conspiracy. If you want to put your little tinfoil hat on, he's doing all these great things. He's becoming likable. Maybe he could have power. What if he gets granted CEO of, like, Twitter? What if he runs YouTube in the future? What if he's the head of Google? What if he goes into office? What if he becomes a president one day? Because how can somebody not vote for him when he has all that power or all the fans?
Yeah.
And he's only done good. And in everybody's eyes, he is good. Like, and the scriptures say that
you're gonna follow the Antichrist because you think,
and he's good. Like, everybody, like, worships him like a god because he is a good person.
You're not gonna be like, oh, he's gonna do bad to us.
What if the Antichrist, let's just say Mr. Beast, what if he don't even know he's the Antichrist, but that's something that he is destined to be?
That'd be some shit.
Whoa,
movie right there. We're gonna get it.
Whoa,
dude, that'd be some shit, man.
That would be some shit.
Imagine down the line, bro. And he just ends up being the Antichrist.
That's all conspiracy theory, but
that's all.
See,
never happened.
He already got me on his team, bro. I don't want to believe that.
Hey, man, I see Mr. Beast in Walmart, fucking.
But he already got me. I'm like, that's stupid. Like, at that point, I don't even want to believe in religion. That's dumb. Fuck the Antichrist. It's not Mr. Beast, bro. He's a nice guy. He's great.
It's
not
Mr.
him.
Beast.
No,
can't be. It's gonna be some it's somebody that's not born.
But
yet.
You could definitely make a conspiracy around that.
Of course.
But man,
you can make a conspiracy around any fucking thing.
Can't be, bro. Like,
it's somebody that's not born.
How many
yet.
people in our lifetime thought every president is the Antichrist? Obama.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Joe Biden is the Antichrist. I think,
bro, Joe Biden will, like, break your neck, bro.
Bro, no. Have you ever seen, like,
square up with him? Square up with him. I bet he'll whoop your ass.
His security guard will. Joe Biden ain't got shit on me though.
Byron.
Joe Biden ain't got shit on me.
Bro, that man right there.
You ever seen him fall off the bike?
Oh, nice.
He's always falling off shit. And I think I stutter or I fumble my words, man. This man at every fucking press conference that I've watched, he's always like,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That is who's running our country right now. Like, that is who we fucking look up to, man. Like, that's our president.
Kamala Harris is gonna be our president, buddy.
Nah, Kanye. If Kanye runs, I swear to God, I'm gonna vote for him.
Oh my God, he did run. He already ran.
As my American right, I'm gonna vote for Kanye.
Honestly, think Trump's gonna take it, buddy.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, I mean,
even though I'm not real political and I have no idea what the fuck he's gonna do in office.
America.
There wasn't that much complaining when he was president. But now that Joe Biden's on here, all I hear is people fucking complaining. No, not political.
That reminds me, I was leaving work today and they had a big ass flag outside of a ranch saying "fuck Biden."
Dude,
we live in a free world to where you can say "fuck the president."
Of course, you can't do that. It's free speech.
But that flag was like "fuck Biden." I'm like, that's wild. But like, we're really like living in a free world right now. Like, fuck Biden, bro.
You can't do that in North Korea. You say fuck Kim Jong Un, bro.
You can't do that in China, bro.
Finna die.
You can't do that in a lot of places.
You are going to die if you say fuck Kim Jong Un in North Korea.
Man, dude, like just like you can't even be gay in another country. In certain countries, they like it's death. Like if you're gay, if you're bisexual, it's death, bro. Like
I bet it sucks to fucking live there. Sucks,
bro. I mean, I'm all for the free world, and I'm like, if you're gay, you're gay. That shit doesn't bother me, bro.
What's scary is a one government, one person runs this whole bitch.
Like Illuminati. I mean, like the New World Order,
right? Imagine one person just running all of us, bro. We would. That's
like a whole dictatorship. That's
like Cuba. Like
that's almost like what like the Democratic Party wants to do. Almost like they want socialism, and eventually it's gonna become a dictatorship. Like you can't have everybody at equal rights, because everybody that's equal, they're just gonna be fucked, and like the elites of elites are still gonna be winning.
And they're always gonna win. Elites are always gonna win.
At least with the democracy in place that we are currently living in, there's opportunities, and there's private investors, there's private companies, there's ways for you to be a billionaire and not have to like
live the American dream.
It just sucks that we don't know where our taxes go. Like we gave so much money to Ukraine. Like why?
We're still in debt.
But why?
You know what I've always wondered?
Bro, banks are crashing.
What I've always wondered though, Ray, can't we print the money? Like, don't we have a fucking machine that prints this money out for us?
Yeah, we do print money, but it's almost like you're making up money out of thin air, because like what backs that money? Because it all goes down to the line, like oil and stuff. Like what? Because money is just an object. If money with no value, that has no attachments to nothing, that doesn't value that paper, it's just paper. This is the reprinted money. This is reprinted money, because this doesn't hold any value to it. So that value of $1, it has to have, I mean, that the dollar, the printed money, it has to have value somewhere. It has to hold an equity of something. So what do we give in order to print money?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't just make money. If I just give you $1 and get nothing back, I'm not getting nothing. But if I give you this drink and say, if you give me that drink and I give you $1, then I was like, hey, this is worth $1. So that's why I think you can't just print money, because there's nothing to back that with.
I mean, it's like fucking infinite money glitch, bro. Like
that is weird, though. I never really thought of that. How you can't just print money? Like you can't print money. Like they say,
where's the money?
Like I've always heard growing up, like our debts. If you were to stack stacks on top of each other of money, the debt would reach the moon.
Oh shit!
330 something thousand miles away.
That's how much we're in debt.
That's how much we're in debt. But it's like, just reprint that money. But like I said, like what value does that hold? Like like anybody could just have money then, but you can't do nothing with that money, because it doesn't bring anything back.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's why I never understood how we can be in debt, but we print out our own money.
But that's why we all can't go to the bank right now and withdraw at the same time, because money doesn't exist. Only thing that exists is credit and assets. Money means something because you own something. Excuse me. Because money all started from trades. You used to just trade. I'll give you a cattle if you give me wood.
Right. There was no actual money. Just
and then money came into effect. Like this holds the value of the cow you sold.
So I'll give you this.
So I'm gonna buy groceries with this coin, because I worked hard and I raised the cattle and I bred them, and he became certain year old. I gave my cattle away, and now I can use this thing that holds value, because I could buy food with it. But if I were to just create a coin, let's just say this is the first coin ever created. How am I going to bring this coin to a person saying, here, give me food? I'm like, what is this?
Right.
But if you give this coin to this person and they give you a cattle, then that person takes that coin to the grocery store and say, hey, I sold my cattle for this coin, so this coin is worth this much because my cattle was worth this much. I'm like, okay, I'll give you this much in dollars I'll give you this much groceries or this much food that costs the same amount of that of that cow you sold because that's how much it's worth. And then they're like, okay, I'm gonna go, and it just started that way.
So I guess that's what people mean when they say money's not real.
Yeah, money is just an object.
It's just an object. Mm-hmm. It's all really just.
Oh yeah, when we're talking about money, like, oh yeah, we want money. We want to make money. What we're talking about is suffering. We want to trade. We want each other to suffer, because when I get money from you, and you worked hard for it, like we work hard at a job, and we get paid in dollars. I had to sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears to give you money for you at a fast food restaurant to give me food back.
Right.
So it all comes down to it's worth your own suffering.
I mean, I wouldn't be fucking complaining if I was in a Lambo.
Yeah, I mean, how else would the world exist without that?
There's people in this world that don't need that type of shit to be happy or to serve a purpose in life. They'd rather live, having the bare minimum. That's fucking that's cool. But
that's why like UBI would never exist. Universal basic income. Like if everybody had the same value. If everybody had the same value and nothing was worth anything, then it's almost like not having an object worth anything at all.
So is it the same thing as saying, what if everyone in the world was rich? What if everyone was rich? Yeah. Then money wouldn't matter. Then
money wouldn't exist. It goes back to ground zero. It goes back to not having money at all. It goes back to trading. You're just trading like, I'm gonna give you this building when you give me like 10 houses and a car.
Yeah, it's like,
it goes back to trading. So there has to be a thing placed in order for us to make sense. And that's where accountants come into play. That's where you got to see where your money is going, and that could buy physical things for the world. Because we all come down to we need to purchase physical things, whether it's food or water to ingest and eat. But you could just hunt for your food. But that's not the society we live in today.
Yeah, I think people will frown upon that.
We honestly don't need money, because we only need money to live the way we're living today. But if we're all in tribes and we're all just in a small communities that hunter and gatherers, you don't need money. Hunter and gatherers don't need money because you provide for your own. You have your own crop agriculture. You have your own tribe that hunts. You have your own protectors that protect y'all. But it's all on the human curiosities of the world. Like, we want to do more. We want to evolve. It's evolving, and we got to live in a place where we entertain people. Like, we're doing entertainment for fun. Like, we're literally, because it's all for fun. Instead of sitting around a camp story and telling stories about stuff you've seen in the stars, or like skinwalkers. You know, the folklore of a skinwalker. Like, these people disguise themselves as shapeshift into this creature, and if you stare at it, this and that. All these folklores come from imagination. Yeah. Because back in the day, they didn't have entertainment. So maybe all the stories we hear are from psychedelic experiences.
Like shrooms.
And it's all played on your own imagination. The whole Bible could have been imagination and shrooms. You never know.
Dude, that'd piss a lot of Christians off.
It all could have just been from our imagination and everything. We'll never know. I mean, honestly. I just hope to just do right every day. Live by the best. And
I mean, I'm still gonna chase after the fucking money, whether it's real or not. Because right now, it ain't real for me. Right. We're not high class. We're not elite. Right. We weren't born with money.
It comes down to just working hard and working and having value in what you create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just, we got to hold value, and that's where you will be worth something. If it's what you put out, it's not the money you make. It's what you do to make that money. You understand?
Yeah. It's the journey you have to take, and the blood, sweat, and tears, and all the hard work you put into actually making your money. Because it actually does feel good when you get a job, you start making money, man. Because you feel like
you're doing something productive, and you're contributing to society.
Even though that paper they give you may not mean nothing, it may not serve a purpose, but it serves a purpose to you because
and for your family.
You worked.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to you putting food on the table and having a roof over your head.
That's it, man, because we only live so many fucking years, man.
Oh, yeah. Man, survival,
life is short, bro.
This whole world, it's a dog-eat-dog world, survival of the fittest, and we are just adapting into our own environment. We're adapting right now. Yeah, we would all love to just be secluded and live in a tribe or just not have to worry about all these extra things that have no meaning, but yet we do because this is what we're brought up into, and we're going to make the best out of it, and we gotta beat the system.
Beat it.
Beat the system full in play. I'll say we end there, man.
That was a good one, man.
Yeah, that was good, man. I appreciate all the listeners, and y'all go check us out. Spotify, YouTube, subscribe, Instagram, all that, man. We'll see y'all with another Talk Invasion, episode 3.
Episode 3, man.
We'll see y'all.
With the